Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. Thank you so much for watching. Today I have this beautiful reddish mauve look that is complementary to olive skin tone. Some of the products that I use today, just to give you a hint, is this Cosmetics highlight, which is a reddish mauve, and then this blush, which is again in that same family. And the eyeshadow is this Moon Dust. It is absolutely beautiful on olive skin. And of course, like the lip color, which I absolutely love, is one by Charlotte Tilbury. So if you want to see this whole look being put together, then please keep watching. I'm going to begin with using this Beauty of Joseon SPF, as I do in most of my videos. It's just my pre-makeup step, and then I'll go in with my foundation. I've heard really good things about the Centella SPF, so I might try that one after I finish this one. This one's almost out, so I'll probably purchase another one in the near future. This one's really nice. It is a Korean brand and it feels wonderful just on the skin, like some kind of skincare. And for the foundation, I am using this Haus Labs. Just going to dot it everywhere. I usually just use one pump. It covers enough. And what's interesting about this foundation is it always looks like the color is not correct, but it basically shears itself out and then ends up looking perfectly like your skin. Now this one is not exactly perfectly like my skin color, only because it's not an olive shade, and the only reason that I really love it is because it still has like that golden tone to it, and that's part of like my skin tone, is that golden look. So I do like that at least it brings out one part of my type of skin tone, because usually if I only stick to neutrals, which I do if the golden option is not there. But the neutrals, what happens is sometimes the foundations end up having too much peach in them. And the peach, it definitely clashes with the green skin. So as much as neutral is the best way to go, as opposed to going too cool or too warm, the neutral is the better way to go. But it's not the best option, obviously, if it's not olive. I'm going to use this Perez concealer in Latte. And see, this one, it is a neutral concealer, and you can see, well, I can see it. I don't know if it comes through pretty clearly in the camera, but there is like a peachiness to it. And it's not completely bad, because if it's neutral, then at least it works better than other colors. Like if it was a pink, I mean, that would be super contrasting to green, since they're opposite colors, red and green. But this one, the neutral, at least it works a little bit better. Cancel out some of the purples or the darks under the eyes. I might just do my highlight now, which is, again, I'm just gonna stick to this sort of cream base, just so I can use up this cream highlight. And there is a base to this particular cream highlighter, so I'm just kind of putting it all over. It sort of evens out the skin as well, and then adds a little bit of a glow everywhere. I wouldn't really do this with every single highlighter that I own. I'm gonna go in with this Makeup by Mario Skin Enhance. Just go in here as like a contour. Just to set kind of parts of my face, and I will set the under eyes with this Huda Beauty Pound Cake. I really love the names of her powders. They're so cute and so pleasant. You like want to use them. The ones that are like Cupcake or what are some of the other ones? Cherry Blossom Cake, I think. That sounds really cute too. I love when people are kind of clever with their names for products, for especially makeup products. Not like sexualized, those I definitely detest, but the food ones, the fruity ones, they're so cute. I'm gonna use this Hourglass powder as the bronzer over the cream bronzer, and this is Nude Bronze Light. I'm just using this makeup by Mario. This is one of my favorite brushes of all time for bronzer and for blushes and for highlight with this little end. It's really pretty. I really love bronzers. I was kind of wanting to try maybe another shade to see if it might be different, if it would look the same, what the other shades, how they would kind of act or look like on olive skin. I was just kind of curious. I'm gonna use a Patrick Ta blush. I'll go in with the smaller brush first in the powder, just so I don't pick up too much, because I know that his blushes are way too pigmented. Even those light shades that he came out with recently, I just don't think that they're ever geared towards fair skin. I don't know why. I guess because maybe they have enough products on the market for fair skin. I'm not really sure what the idea is, but it's like everybody loves the Patrick Ta formulas, and you would think that it might be beneficial to sell it to everyone. I mean, that's crazy. That's so pigmented. So I always have to use some powder to kind of soften up the color, because you can't leave the house looking like that. That's for sure. So I'm just using some of that same Huda Beauty. And see, what's unfortunate about going over it with powder is that you're already taking down the shine that was from the cream blush. It's like, is that enough? Not really. Okay, the blush is all done. For highlight, I'm gonna go in with this Cosmetics Sunscape highlighter in Serenity. I'm just gonna use this, the smaller end of the brush, and just bring back some of that shine. I like Serenity because it has that pink highlight to it, and it reminds me of that same highlighter that has also pink in the Hourglass palette, the jellyfish one. I will use some of this brow gel. Actually, I might just do my lips while I'm here. I don't like them unfinished. This is Anastasia in Deep Taupe. The lipstick for today is Mi Kiss by Charlotte Tilbury. This color really reminds me of Pillow Talk, but just a little bit deeper. It has like that same mauve undertone that I really love. I'd have to say, I think between Charlotte Tilbury and Rose Inc, I think those, and Lisa Eldridge, the Luxuriously Lucent version, are probably my favorite lipstick brands. Now I'm gonna jump over to my brows, and I'm just using this little mini Gimme Brow by Benefit. I'm just gonna brush out the brows. This is just like a tinted brow gel, and what I really like about this one is you can just kind of brush them and then leave them. And I don't really go for anything heavy duty because my brows will just stay where you put them. So this is basically just a tinter, brow tint, a hair tint, and it does exactly kind of what I need it to do. And that's it. It's super quick and super easy, and it looks nice. And for The eyes, I'm gonna use this in my crease. I use this kind of fluffy brush. This is a BK Beauty brush. This is the 201. Just gonna get some bronzer, put that in the crease because I have like a one and done shadow that I wanted to use. And this is really nice. It just kind of ties in the eyes to the rest of the face. Adding it to the bottom lash line. The final step of eyeshadow or eyelids, I'm using this by Urban Decay. It's the Solstice shadow. And it's just kind of like a sheer sparkle, which is just so pretty. I will use some eyeliner. Going in with this Essence Long Lasting eyeliner. I'm almost to the end of it, so I'm going to use it up. Probably just a few more days and it'll be gone. It's in my project pan, so I like to use things as often as possible. So today I'm gonna do like just a heavier lid and a lighter under eye, which also is really pretty. I'll add my mascara, then I'll be done. And that is the makeup all finished. The eyes are all finished. This is just like a kind of a berry toned neutral, neutral, but I think it's like a complementary neutral to olive skin, which is really pretty. When you pair something opposite to green, which is like a reddish tone, and there's definitely like a pink, kind of a reddish tone to this pink. This, I didn't even mention what it was, but she's blushing. There's a bit of a red to this mauve. It's not really mauve because it ends up coming off a little bit more bright red on olive skin. So it just translates a little bit different. But I was basically sticking to tones that are a little bit more on that reddish mauve, which is really pretty. And that is such a pretty, I feel like, such a flattering everyday color. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you like these types of daily tutorials, daily makeup wear looks. I appreciate all your guys' support and have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.